past few weeks, we've been talking about the amazing things God has done. And today, I want to know what amazing things that you have seen God do. We haven't done a pause and discuss for a while, but it can be really encouraging for us to hear what God has done in the lives of those around us. So I would like you to pause the video and discuss with your family some of the amazing things you have seen God do in your lives or in the lives of those around you. Pause and discuss. Today's story is about one more amazing thing God did for Elijah. But first, let's play a game of true or false. So tell me if the following is true or false. And I want you to stand up if you think it's true, but stay sitting if you think it's false. Here's the first one. God sent 10 plagues to Egypt. Stand up if you think it's true, stay sitting if you think it's false. It's true. If you're standing, you got it right. Okay, sit back down and let's do another one. Jesus fed 5,000 people with just 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Stand up if you think it's true. Stay sitting if you think it's false. Again, it's true. How amazing. Good job if you were standing up. Okay, sit back down. Let's do another one. God helped Moses to split the Red Sea to help the Israelites get across. True or false? It's another amazing true story. Good job if you're standing up. Here's the next one. Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. True or false? Did you stand up? Because if you did, you're right. It's true. All right, here's another one. The walls of Jericho fell after the Israelites marched around the city. What do you think? True or false? It's another true story. Did you stand up for that one? Those are just a few of the amazing things God has done. And today, we're going to hear about another amazing thing. But first, let's check in with Carl for today's big idea.
Hey y'all, today's gonna be a great day. Welcome to Grow TV.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. Where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Y'all, have you read this book? It's called the Bible. It's amazing. I know, we talk about it every week, but holy moly, it has some incredible stories in it. Did you know a donkey talks in it? There's a cloud of fire in the Bible. Dude gets swallowed by a fish. Fish! I'm telling y'all, this book is amazing. DJ!
Carl, how you doing, man?
Couldn't be better.
What's got you in such a good mood?
Well, where do I start? I keep looking through the Bible, I keep finding amazing things that just happen. Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, huh?
Out of nowhere! It's amazing.
That is amazing. You know what, Carl?
What?
I think you should take some time and wait for something amazing to happen.
Now?
Yeah, right now. And you call me when something amazing happens out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, all right. I'll do that. Talk to you in a bit. All right. Well, I guess I'll just wait until something amazing happens. Ouch. Oh, something amazing is going to happen today, but I don't know what. Oh, that's a mole I've never seen. I'm a monster. Ah! All right, I give up. I'm gonna call TJ. TJ!
What's up, Carl?
Nothing happened.
What? What do you mean nothing happened?
I mean, I sat here, nothing amazing happened. I mean, I did find my gum in my shorts from last week, but nothing amazing happened.
Huh. So something amazing didn't just come out of nowhere?
Not even a bit. I was so sure because I read the Bible and it happens all the time.
Well, maybe because those things aren't random and not just coming out of nowhere.
What do you mean?
Well, look at 2 Kings 2.
Well, what happened in that?
Well, you remember Elijah, right?
Of course, amazing things happened to him.
Well, God called another person to fill in Elijah's place for when he would leave.
What was the other person's name?
Elisha.
Elisha.
Yep.
So, Elisha is going to take Elijah's place?
Yep. Yeah, their names are pretty similar, but God had different plans for each one of them. Both of them were walking together, and there were about 50 other prophets watching them. And there were talks that Elijah was going to stay with God that day.
Wow, that sounds pretty intense.
It sure was. When they came to the Jordan River, they stopped. Elijah took off his outer robe, folded it up, and dipped it in the river.
What? Why?
I don't really know. But he must have known something. But the water split so that there was dry ground for them to walk on.
What? That's amazing.
Well, just wait, because right after, in the sky, there was something even more amazing about to happen.
Was it a plane? A bald eagle? A hot dog with wings? A cloud in the shape of a macaroni and cheese? What was it?
A chariot of fire and horses of fire came down and separated Elijah from Elisha. Then it took Elijah in a whirlwind up to heaven, and Elijah was gone. Pretty cool, huh, Carl? 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 You okay, man? Carl?
That is amazing. I can't believe that just happened to Elijah. Out of nowhere. Just randomly.
You see, Carl? This is why I wanted to tell you this story.
Why?
This didn't happen just randomly or out of nowhere. God did that.
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, God did all of that. The chariot of fire, the horses of fire, the splitting of the Jordan River, all those miracles you see in the Bible, God did it.
All of it? I mean, every single miracle?
Yes, man. God is so powerful, so creative, and so loving. God chooses to do amazing things all the time.
Wow, that is so cool. God does amazing things.
Yep. And lucky for you, that's our big idea.
No! What?
Our big idea today is God does amazing things.
That's right. So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. 1,
2,
3.
God does amazing things.
God sure does. Woohoo! Well, TJ, my mind is officially blown.
Why is that?
I guess I always knew that God did some amazing things, but all those amazing things? That's incredible.
It sure is, man. And get this, it's because of God that we can do amazing things.
That's true. Kind of like how I can do this.
Carl, that's nasty. Okay, kids, we'll see you guys next week. Y'all, Carl, stop sticking things up your nose.
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Bro TV.
Did you hear today's big idea from Carl there? Today's big idea is God does amazing things. Let me show you the hand motions for today's big idea. So God, raise your hands up, does amazing things. And you're going to go spirit fingers. I know I'm a bit close to the camera there, but let's try that one more time. God does amazing things. Awesome job. Excellent. So far, we have been hearing about all of the amazing things that God did through the prophet Elijah. And God helped him to bring a young boy back to life. He won a challenge against the prophets of Baal, the false god. When Elijah grew so tired and felt so alone that he wanted to give up and end it all, God spoke to him in a whisper on the mountain. And what comes next is amazing too. Our story today comes from 2 Kings chapter 2. God was going to take Elijah up to heaven, but who would carry on the work Elijah was doing? God told Elijah that he was to train Elisha to be the next prophet. So let's read 2 Kings chapter 2, verses 8 to 10. My Bible says, "Then Elijah took his cloak and rolled it up and struck the water, and the water was parted to the one side and to the other, till the two of them could go over on dry ground. When they had crossed, Elijah said to Elisha, 'Ask what I shall do for you before I am taken from you.' And Elisha said, 'Please let there be a double portion of your spirit on me.' And he said, 'You have asked a hard thing. Yet, if you see me as I am being taken from you, it shall be so for you. But if you do not see me, it shall not be so.'" Elisha wanted to do things for God just like Elijah. And as they were walking along and talking together, suddenly a chariot and horses of fire appeared and separated the two of them. And Elijah went up to heaven in a whirlwind. Elisha saw this, cried out, and didn't see Elijah anymore. Did Elisha get what he asked for? Let's see in 2 Kings chapter 2, verses 13 to 14. "And he took up the cloak of Elijah that had fallen from him and went back and stood on the bank of the Jordan. Then he took the cloak of Elijah that had fallen from him and struck the water, saying, 'Where is the Lord, the God of Elijah?' And when he had struck the water was parted to the one side and to the other, and Elisha went over." Well, what do you think? Did Elisha get what he asked for? Yes, Elisha inherited the blessings of Elijah, and God did some amazing things through Elisha after Elijah was taken to heaven. Wow, God did some amazing things with Elijah, especially with that final amazing feat when Elijah was taken to heaven, and God planned to do more amazing things through Elisha. Isn't that amazing? Well, guys, we made it through October. Did you manage to memorize this month's memory verse? Let's do it together one last time. I'll step aside so you can see it here. "The Lord your God, who is present with you, is a great and awesome God." Deuteronomy 7:21. Well done. Next week, we're going to be starting a brand new series called Sing. I cannot wait to see you guys there. Have a great week. Don't forget to check out in the description below the link to the Google Drive folder and share any pictures you have with us through our, my email address is kids@fellowshippickering.ca. So I cannot wait to see you guys next week for the start of Sing. See you there. Bye.